The future king lamented the soul-destroying sorrow and unutterable tragedy of those forced to flee their homes due to conflict. Referring to the Bible, Charles referred to our Lord's timeless example and expressed hope that his example would dispel the darkness of the world. He said, "It has been profoundly moving to see how so many people are ready to open their homes to those in need and how they have offered their time and their resources to help those facing such soul-destroying sorrow and hardship. Over the past years, I have found myself heartbroken at the sufferings of the innocent victims of conflict, or persecution, some of whom I have met and who have told me stories of unutterable tragedy as they have been forced to flee their country and seek shelter far from home. But amidst all this sadness and inhumanity, it has been profoundly moving to see how so many people are ready to open their homes to those in need, and how they have offered their time and their resources to help those facing such soul-destroying sorrow and hardship. This Easter, as always, we are reminded of our Lord's timeless example of goodness in the face of suffering, of courage in the face of fear, of faith in the face of despair. His light triumphed in that dark time. I pray with all my heart that his inspiring example might help us all dispel the darkness of the world. Charles also added that it was an enormous privilege to perform the ceremony of distributing Maundy money to community stalwarts at Thursday's Royal Maundy service. The Prince was performing the ceremony on behalf of the Queen, who was unable to attend. Charles also recalled the role that his late father, the Duke of Edinburgh, played during the many Maundy services he attended. The Prince explained that the Duke would read the Gospel, which tells how on the night of the Last Supper, Jesus knelt before his disciples and washed their travel-weary feet. Charles and his wife Camilla were able to show their solidarity with Ukraine by lighting a candle for the beleaguered nation last month during a visit to the Ukrainian Catholic Cathedral in central London. More than 200,000 people have expressed an interest in hosting Ukrainian refugees in their homes under the government's Homes for Ukraine sponsorship scheme. Anybody in the UK is eligible to apply to help if they have at least one spare room and can offer accommodation for at least 6 months. Brits who already know a Ukrainian national or immediate family member they want to sponsor can help them apply for a visa under the Ukraine sponsorship scheme.